Hi, today on Marzi we have possibly the only explanation for what happened, and this is not clickbait at all. Someone sent me something very interesting, and I'm going to read it to you. Um, I'm going to read it from my phone, but on the screen as I'm reading it will be the actual message, but in text, and you'll get to read it along on the screen if you want. And I'll talk about it afterwards because there are some flaws in it. This person is called Thomas. Let's just call him Thomas. I'm not going to put his last name out there. And he apparently sent this to Mars Argo theorists, so people who make theories about Mars Argo. And he has his own theory, which I think is very interesting, which is what I'm going to share with you. So this is not my theory, this is someone else's theory. I think I'm coming close to bridging the gap. I'd like your feedback or any additions to this puzzle. I think Mars Argo fell into ecstasy or alcohol addiction. This caused her to develop stomach ulcers resulting in her vomiting blood. Katay supplied these. She's talking to Katay and everybody wants it all. That is why she said it wasn't your fault. Katay is a skeleton talking to Charlotte in Poppy's videos. Charlotte is a metaphor for both Mars and Poppy's parents who abused nitrous. This is referred to in Low Life, in both the car and when she sings about headaches and waking up on the floor. Abusing nitrous causes you to pass out for a few moments. When you come back up from it, you're left with a headache. Mars Argo also either has bipolar or schizoaffective disorder. This could be drug induced, but there is plenty of evidence on Twitter supporting this, such as tweets like high highs, low lows. At one point during a deep episode of mental illness is when she separated from the project, likely to seek treatment for ecstasy addiction as a result from pressure from her family and friends, including Titanic. Mars Argo disappeared from Twitter because after tweeting, "Let's go to the mall and take some E," followed by shaking my head. After her family thought she was relapsing and sent her back into treatment. She's been off the internet since she is having a depressive episode. She is with her family because of poor health, which could either be temporary or permanent. Her poor health is referenced in various Poppy videos such as the Poppy clone video and the video where she is being rushed to the hospital. This is meant to symbolize Mars's repeated admittance to mental health hospitals. This is very common for bipolar and schizoaffective patients. This is also a signature of the illness. I thought that was very interesting, but there's a couple of flaws in it, which is that Mars is currently not with her parents. She is with Ivan. She didn't really take much of a break from the media either, as far as I know. She was over in Japan modelling. I think there might be like a 6-month break. Actually, Titanic says she spent a year in New York. I don't know. But I am not denying that she might have been put in rehab. I think Katay mentioned that at one stage. But no one knows how credible his information is. No one really knows how credible anyone's information in this is. I also would like to think that Titanic wouldn't really reference such personal things in relation to Mars in Poppy videos, like Thomas mentioned with the hospitalization thing. But who really knows? I could probably talk about this all day, but I want to know what you think, and I know that there's other flaws in it, but I can't really think of anything else at the moment. But it's it's interesting, and it raised a few things that I hadn't actually thought about. This video is in no way meant to invade Mars's privacy. It's simply a theory. Did we bridge the gap? Did we not? Who knows? Just for the heads up, I am wearing my Mars Argo shirt. If you're new here and you enjoyed the video, you could leave a like. I'm still filming on a webcam. If you've been here for a while, you would know. There's a Mars Argo posted just there, which you can't really see. If you really liked it, you can subscribe. You don't have to turn on the notification bell, but if you do, you'll be the first to watch a video. But if you don't, my video should still appear in your subscription list. So if you have video suggestions or you have theories, I'm more than happy to talk to you about theories. I'm more than happy to do video suggestions even. I've done them in the past, but there hasn't really been many that I felt that I could really do. But